Among the sea of Korean romantic dramas set to premiere in the latter half of 2025, The Tyrant Chef, also known as Bon Appetit, Your Majesty, isn't just another period love story. It's TVN's bold attempt to reinvent the time travel genre, blending romance, royal intrigue, and culinary artistry, spearheaded by the unexpectedly perfect pairing of Yoona and Lee Chae Min. A modern chef travels 500 years into the past to win over a tyrant through taste. While time travel plots have become familiar territory in K-drama, The Tyrant's Chef defies cliché. Instead of a typical palace maid or noble woman, this story centers on a professional chef, Yeon Ji Young, who is transported 500 years back in time. But her weapons for survival are neither politics nor seduction, but flavor, intuition, and emotional depth. As Ji Young, Yoona portrays a modern woman who, rather than bending to historical patriarchy, uses her culinary brilliance and heartfelt honesty to subtly conquer a fearsome young monarch, King Heon, played by Lee Chae Min. Their evolving dynamic isn't just romantic, it's a deeply layered encounter between two conflicting worlds, one of absolute power and one of free spirit. Yoona, from K-pop goddess to the royal kitchen's heartbeat. In an industry where popularity is fleeting, Yoona has remained a constant icon for nearly 2 decades. Rising to fame as the visual of K-pop's second-generation sensation Girls' Generation, SNSD, she has steadily built her credibility as an actress with notable performances in both television and film. This time, Yoona takes on one of her most complex roles yet, a lone modern-day chef flung into the perilous confines of royal life. With no allies or power, only her knife, skills, and empathy, she becomes a symbol of resilience, intellect, and healing. Through her previous works like Big Mouth, Miracle, Letters to the President, and The King's Hotel, Yoona has shown versatility. But The Tyrant's Chef could be her most transformative role to date, one that pushes her beyond the image of a beautiful actress and into the realm of deep, grounded storytelling. Lee Chae Min, a gamble turned gold. Few know that Lee Chae Min wasn't the original choice for the role of King Lee Heon. Initially cast with Squid Game's Park Sung-hoon, but a scandal involving explicit images led to his removal. Stepping in as a last-minute replacement, Lee Chae Min, a relatively new face, was a risky decision by the production team. But what seemed like a gamble has revealed unexpected brilliance. Lee Chae Min brings a youthful coldness, hidden vulnerability, and restrained intensity to the Tyrant King. Far from the typical cruel emperor archetype, his portrayal of Lee Heon carries the pain of loneliness, the scars of power, and a quiet yearning for warmth, qualities that contrast powerfully with Yoona's vibrant Ji Young. With previous roles in Crash Course in Romance and See You in My 19th Life, Chae Min had begun to turn heads. But The Tyrant's Chef could be his career-defining moment, one that solidifies his place among the next generation of leading men. Love, cuisine, and power, layered like a multi-course meal. At its core, The Tyrant's Chef is not just about a budding romance. It's a cultural and emotional collision, a chef from the future who dares to touch the soul of a king from the past, not with rebellion or flattery, but with taste, empathy, and quiet resilience. Food isn't merely a backdrop in this drama, it's the narrative thread, the bridge between hearts. Every dish, from a humble rice cake to a royal ginseng broth, becomes a metaphor for the emotions they can't express. Flavors become confessions, and meals transform into turning points for trust, transformation, and healing. The cinematography treats each meal like a sacred ritual, inviting viewers not just to watch but to taste with their eyes, feel with their hearts, and savor the emotional journey. It's a sensory experience designed to touch all 5 senses, just as the creators promised. Can love soften a tyrant's soul? A question simmering in every episode. With sky-high anticipation and TVN's bold storytelling, The Tyrant's Chef is more than just another ratings hopeful. It stands as a statement on how women from the modern world can rewrite history, not with rebellion, but with flavor, strength, and compassion. As Korean dramas evolve beyond formulaic plots, this show proves that a series can be romantic, deep, visually stunning, and emotionally compelling all at once. Yoona and Lee Chae Min, though different in background and experience, have crafted a chemistry that feels both electric and organic, like a dish that took time to marinate, but once served, leaves a lasting aftertaste. After all, love, like cuisine, sometimes only needs the right person to season it perfectly, to soothe even the harshest of hearts. The world of Korean drama is no stranger to sensational love stories. Yet, every so often, a series comes along that doesn't just entertain, it redefines the genre. Enter The Tyrant Chef, TVN, 2025, a romantic fantasy that promises not only an intense, unconventional love story but also delivers a visual feast led by one of the most enduring beauties in Korean entertainment history, Yoona. And yes, it's not an exaggeration, 18 years into her career, and audiences still can't look away. Yoona, the unaging legend of K-drama. From her debut as the radiant center of Girls' Generation to her reign as one of South Korea's most bankable actresses, Yoona has never lost her luster. In The Tyrant Chef, she proves once again why she remains an icon, not just of beauty, but of quiet power and presence. In this drama, Yoona plays Yeon Ji Young, a modern-day chef mysteriously transported 500 years into the past. But this is no typical fish-out-of-water trope. Ji Young isn't passive or comedic relief, she's sharp, resourceful, and emotionally grounded. In a royal court ruled by fear, she becomes a woman who dares to stand her ground, using the universal language of food to pierce the heart of a ruthless king. What's most striking is how effortlessly Yoona fits into this world. She doesn't age, she adapts. Her portrayal brings to life a woman out of time, yet perfectly suited to reshape the one she lives in. And visually, it's pure magic. Whether dressed in humble hanbok or intricate royal robes, her presence is spellbinding, a beauty that transcends eras, a face audiences could admire for another 18 years and more. A love story built on taste, tension, and transformation. Forget flowers and grand declarations. In The Tyrant Chef, romance simmers beneath the surface, like a slow-cooked broth, rich, complex, and irresistible. Yoona's Ji Young doesn't win over the cold-hearted King Heon, played by rising star Lee Chae Min, with obedience or charm. She captivates him through her dishes, each meal reflecting emotion, memory, and care. It's a story of mutual healing, where trust isn't given, but earned through shared moments over steaming bowls and quiet gazes. This emotional intimacy is the Tyrant Chef's secret weapon. The romance unfolds not through grand gestures but through everyday acts, cooking, tasting, listening. It reminds viewers that love, at its core, is about being seen, being nourished, being understood. Why this drama feels different, and why it matters. Korean dramas are evolving. No longer content with just glossy visuals or dramatic cliches, the industry is digging deeper, exploring themes of identity, empowerment, and emotional nuance. The Tyrant Chef is part of this new wave, a show that challenges gender roles, subverts tropes, and gives its heroine not just a love interest, but agency, expertise, and depth. At the heart of it all is Yoona, a performer whose career reflects this very evolution. She's not just playing the part of a beautiful lead, she's embodying the spirit of a generation, confident, capable, and unafraid to take up space in a world that once underestimated her. And that's what makes this drama a cultural moment. It's not just about a pretty face or a palace romance. It's about legacy, how one actress, and one character, can define what it means to be timeless in both beauty and storytelling. A drama destined to be remembered. From its lavish visuals to its emotionally resonant core, The Tyrant Chef is shaping up to be one of the most talked about dramas of 2025. But beyond the buzz and ratings, it offers something rare, a heroine worth admiring, a love story worth believing in, and a reminder that true beauty, like a great romance, never fades. In a world hungry for meaning and connection, this drama feeds both the heart and the soul. And with Yoona leading the way, it's no wonder audiences are already saying, "I could watch her forever."